So Crypto News is now making videos. If you don't know who Crypto News is, it's basically one of the biggest websites, German websites that I know of for cryptocurrencies basically. And today they basically compared Ethereum and Solana. Now, there's a big difference between these two. They're both awesome coins, but there's still a big difference. Solana just had a huge sell-off of 266 million. What's happening? I'm your host. And if you want more content like this, you know what to do. The like button is right there. So I really appreciate all the support. But they made like this little graph. Well, they shown this little graph. I think someone else made it. Anyway, it does not matter. Transactional latency of Solana is 0.4 seconds, while Ethereum is 5 minutes. Average fee per transaction is 0.0015, while Ethereum is $15. Transaction per second for Ethereum is 15. So this chart makes me like just show that why Ethereum exactly is just picked way more. Well, why Solana is picked way more than any other tokens. Look at this. Tron even has free transactions, which is absolutely insane. Like, how can you make something free? But Solana seems like it doesn't have anything. Cardano is 25 cents, and it's a bit older. So there's where I think people have started buying Solana because it has major potential. All these major price hikes. So there is tons of opportunities in that sense. Exactly as we wanted to see it, right? We wanted to see some sort of a bull run in that sense. And this is where Solana really does have that price opportunity.
And of the revenue will be going to Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum is definitely here to stay because these layer 2 such as OP, Optimism, Arbitrum, and etc. Immutable X are pretty much and will pretty much explode in the next bull market or this upcoming bull market. So we're gonna see mass revenue fees, 20% of it going to Ethereum, and of course, yeah, and not Solana, just to Ethereum. So having a look at Ethereum right now, currently sitting, of course, a 24-hour traded volume is sitting at $18 billion. If we have a look right here, we can...
So yeah, Ethereum is still the top, the first one to be picked by most. The problem I see with Ethereum is right now, most people just don't feel it's going to be the main factor, the main indicator. That's where I think Ethereum might fall behind off. But in the long term, I definitely think it does have that price potential. So, while Ethereum is like behind here with transactions, with gas fees, they are releasing a massive upgrade this year, and they did reveal these plans to actually push out Ethereum in that sense, to push out the use cases they have prepared for it. So that's where I really think there's going to be possible price opportunity for Ethereum. So I am definitely hopeful in that sense, but still very early to say, very early to hear. But that being said, what do you guys think? What do you guys feel like that Ethereum will provide? You know, because I do feel there is potential for Ethereum. It's just that most people, they haven't even noticed it about yet because it hasn't been listed as a spot ETF yet. So that's the big problem with ETH right now. But in the long-term sense, there is definitely a lot of possibility to see some major growth. So that's what I'm really excited about for ETH. Again, there could be anything happening at that point with ETH, but right now, Solana is leading because it has a bigger backing. It has more of these price opportunities. Maybe in the long term, there's going to be different crypto coins,
awesome.
though.
Now, it's like saying KDA Cadena. KDA Cadena is a new proof of work. Okay, now proof of work, guys, we know how proof of work is, right? It's very hard to scale a proof of work eco, but we know the security is there. Now, Solana and Ethereum, because they both switched to proof of stake, we know how bad the security can be. So KDA claims it could do up to 480,000 transactions per second. Yet, am I here or are people saying that KDA will flip Ethereum? No, even though it does solve the trilemma, I don't think that...
This is the problem. Like, everyone was talking about Cardano in 2018, but now Cardano is really far behind compared to Solana, for example, or compared to Polkadot, or compared to Tron. That's why most people are buying like tokens like AVAX and Solana, because they're fresher, and the crypto industry is really moving around fast, with Ethereum falling behind. With all these transactions and 5-minute waiting times, you can't really pay for a coffee. So I think a lot of people are frustrated really with the tokens we have at this point right now. Doesn't mean it's going to be that bad for the future though. And that's where price potential really does exist for these cryptos in that sense. So I will keep you updated on that as well in my another video I'm going to be making. So if that's something you're interested in, also smash that like button if you have not already. But anyway, guys, there you have it. There's a big difference between Solana and Ethereum. The reason why Solana is growing right now is because of the fast transactions, no fees, no nothing at all. So there is opportunity for sure. But I think in the long term, crypto like Ethereum is always going to stay around. So if you want more content like this, smash that like and peace everyone.